We are back for another episode of Pack Attack. It took me a full week to recover from everything that happened in the last episode, and it definitely didn't have anything to do with me just being lazy or my sleeping pattern going off the rails. But if you can cast your mind all the way back to last episode, we're sitting at 51 likes on it right now, which is good for an automatic 5,100 stubs to go towards our packs after the game today. We also made another 4,700 stubs by selling everything from the last episode and added on another 5,248 stubs from a 5.4% interest rate. And that brings us back up over 100K to 102,440 stubs in the bank. And also, yeah, in all seriousness, I know this first ranked season here on season 2 has not gone the way that any of us would have hoped. You know, between the late start, not really spending too many of the stubs we built up yet, and then also the long layoff in between this episode and the last one. And I wasn't lying. Most of that has to do with just the fact that my sleeping has kind of gone back to not being that great. I don't need to talk about it too much, but whenever my content slows down, consistency lacks, pretty much you can always blame it on how good I'm actually sleeping. And again, I don't want to get too into it. Basically, I can't fall asleep at night and I can't wake up in the morning. I get enough sleep, it's just shifted, but then at that point your day feels really short and it just, I don't know, it gets in your head, all that sorts of stuff. But I'm trying again to fix it again, so hopefully we can get back to seeing some regularity with the videos as a whole, not just Pack Attack. And also, if you haven't noticed yet, I've got a little bit of a different setup going on. I just changed the direction my desk is pointed in, rotated it about 90 degrees so you guys are just seeing a different corner of my room. I also have the camera a little bit more off center now, so like this is me looking at the screen right here. Don't know if that's going to be a permanent change, but I feel like there's still a couple things I gotta like get situated with just by rotating my desk 90 degrees. Like having this wall right here, I feel like there's way more of an echo into my mic, so maybe I gotta like hang some stuff up. I have like a light behind me on a desk, or that's not a desk, that's a table, but I don't know if that looks weird, just having light coming out from behind my head. I'm talking way too much because there's plenty of stuff to actually get into when it comes to Pack Attack, because we've got some new members to the team. We have some changes in overalls with a roster update that happened, so let's just get into that before I ramble about anything more meaningless here. So first of all, the new players. We pulled Cody Bellinger out of some pack in the last episode. I don't even remember what it was, but Bellinger's here. He's going to be in left field. He replaces Luis Robert, who we send to the bench. And I also did decide to hang on to Brenton Doyle for center field. You know, we had already moved on from Kiermaier to Johan Rojas, and then we pulled Brenton Doyle, who just kind of seems like a better version of Johan Rojas. The only thing I'm a little worried about is that 71 reaction. He does have 99 fielding and arm accuracy, which will be nice. 97 speed, pretty solid contact numbers, especially with our live series captain boost. And then if we're talking all new players, I also added Riley Green to the bench as a lefty bat. He was better than, I think it was TJ Friedel, who I had to face righties. Also pitching, the big upgrade, we pulled Charlie Morton out of the Codename pack, 92 overall. He's our new ace. And then we didn't get any new arms in the bullpen, but a lot of things got changed by the roster update, so let's start talking about that too. So maybe the biggest change, and definitely negatively, is Seager keeps going down. He got dropped down to an 85 from, I think he was at an 87. That's really the only significant decrease, I think. Soto did go down -1. It was a little bit to, I think, his contact. Bobby Witt actually didn't change in overall, but I'm pretty sure his contact versus lefties and his clutch got way better. So to me, I think he got better, even if his overall didn't change. Another reason why I benched Luis Robert, he went down a couple points. When it comes to our pitching, I think Dylan Cease got knocked down from an 86. I don't know, that one doesn't stand out too much to me. And then our bullpen, Clay Holmes, got knocked down. He's now only a 75 overall, but Blake Trinan went up to a gold, and so did Brian Hudson. And then I think both Mason Miller and Matt Strahm went up like a point or two. And I think I'm going to forego spending stubs from our bank one more time. We've already had a long enough intro here, but I kind of have a hunch based on absolutely nothing I've seen, purely just based on a feeling. We haven't had had a flash sale yet. As of me sitting down to record right now, they're dropping content tomorrow. The new ranked season starts tomorrow. So I feel like tomorrow would be the day that they would do a flash sale. So if they do that, I want to be ready with as many stubs as we can spend, and maybe we can load up the team, or we'll be kind of let down and there will be nothing. But even with the lack of playing in this season, we are coming off of a 3-win episode that got us all the way up to a 691 rating. And as you can see, you know, we're under a day left of the season. This is going to be the last game I play. So this will be our last shot to finish the season up over 700, which would mean we'd start next season at 550 instead of 450. So kind of feels like a big game to win. So of course, we've got our new Charlie Morton on the mound to get us the big win. We're on the road. I'm kind of disappointed. I picked to play at 11 a.m. and I wanted to see that in our park. But who knows, man? After how last episode went, maybe we will see a chance still today to play at our park. Although he's got a pretty good record, 30 and 11. Okay, I won't sit here and expect to roll through this guy. Let me lean forward here, take this seriously. Man, and I still haven't gotten many games in since I updated the jerseys. Every time I feel like they look better than I remember them looking. Not to toot my own horn or anything. You know what? I forgot to look, but judging by the PCI and everything, I feel like this is on Hall of Fame. Yep, okay. So we're playing up today. He's up over a 700, and we're playing to get there. And Story hit that hard. Come on, do something. Do something cool. I'll take that. That's cool. Over his head for a leadoff double. There was not much room for that to get down over his head. I don't know how Story found that. And Soto getting that through the hole. We're going to have to... Oh, wait, we can go. We can still go, Story. There we go. The misplay gets us a guaranteed run instead of needing another big swing. Early 1-0 lead. And now Witt, is that going to get down too? Is that going to get all the way to the wall is the question. Not quite, but we are going to get a double. We're going to get Soto up to third. This is going so well. And then Seager, don't tell me Seager just went yard. Don't tell me Seager just went yard. 4 batters, 4 runs. We are picking up right where we left off. No momentum lost after a week. Oh, and he finally sits me down because I couldn't hold up with Santander. But now Naylor, I don't think that has enough. That didn't have the greatest feeling off the bat. And yep, it's going to die right at the wall. Bart, though, back up the middle, sneaks past the pitcher wall. Maybe we're not done yet. This will be Bellinger's first AB. And Bellinger gets it through just barely. That was actually a closer play by the second baseman than I thought it would be. So we're sending everybody up to the plate here in this first inning. Brenton Doyle, let the spirit of Kevin Kiermaier run through you. And he does. Base hit up the middle. I'm sending him. I don't even care. 40 speed. Doyle's going to drive in a run to start. Just barely. I did not know. I did not know if we were going to get in there. That was close, but that's a 5 spot. Oh, I hit it hard. I hit it very hard. I got the PCI up there. I just got it up too far. But we bat around in the first. Guys, I was not expecting to play like this again today because I've been playing some ranked on my own today and yesterday, and I have not been hitting all that great. And that's with my God squad on the main account. There's something about this pack attack squad, I guess. And that should be our first out. Good to see him off balance like that. Late jammed. I do like that the main pitch from Morton here is a slurve, because I feel like other Morton cards in the past has been like a curveball or a knuckle curve or something like that. I think the slurve is way better than those options, and that looks like another fly out to Bellinger. Okay, there we go. He's got... Oh, Doyle, buddy. I'm more upset about Doyle on that play than Santander. Brenton Doyle is our new 99 fielding, 97 speed center fielder. You got to get to that ball. You got to back your guy up at least. Don't let that get to the wall. That should have been 3. Guess what I should have said is it should have been 1. It could have been 3, though. That's it. Oh, we got a patient one here, guys. My just misses... He is taking every time. He hasn't made great contact when he swings, but it's always scary to like have to keep the ball in the zone. And yep, there's another take. Expert take with 2 strikes. We can't get lackadaisical here. We got to keep the pedal on the... Or what am I saying? I'm speaking in too many metaphors. Let's just get him to ground out and move on to the next inning. I mean, it's a good sign so far. I really hope this is a guy that sticks around today. I don't want to just have thrown the 1 inning with our new Charlie Morton and then not get to use him again until next week. Oh, that's a no-doubter? I knew I was just late on it. It didn't feel like it should have been a no-doubter. All right. I guess that's another reason I hope he sticks around, is if we can get up to 10 runs, it's a big stub boost. 3,000 stubs for a 10-run game, and we're already over halfway there. And no, I definitely got too far under that. That can't leave here. No, that can't. That's just one of those situations where when you're going good, you get a result like that. All right, I'll take a walk. I mean, I'm still being patient here, still working the count up 7 in the second. All right, I think he just got his bullpen loosened up, which to me is a good sign that he'll be sticking around, because why else would you warm up your bullpen if you're not planning on playing a full game? And the luck just keeps coming, man. Not the greatest swing. I guess that was a pretty good swing. Good timing, solid enough PCI, but it's still just a ground ball that had eyes and got through. Come on, Naylor. I barely kept him on the team after last episode going into this one, and he's repaying me with 2 strikeouts. I think he's the only one to strike out, and he's done it twice. Or no, I'm misremembering. Santander was the one who struck out. Naylor flew out to the track, and Joey Bart is now 2 for 2 with 2 base hits. And Bellinger, that might get us our 10 runs. 40 speed, we're going to push it. We're going to see if we can get our 10th run in the second inning. I've made 4 outs this game, and we're already at 10. We checked all the way at the beginning. This game was on Hall of Fame difficulty. I don't hit on Hall of Fame difficulty, but here I am the last 2 episodes in a row. I've just been tearing the cover off the ball. Oh, and Doyle had the right idea, just didn't quite get the bat up there. And Story, I mean, he could beat that out with his speed. Not quite, but 5 in the first, 5 more in the second. We still have 2 innings to go before the mercy rule can be completed. So if he does stick this one out, there is a lot more run scoring opportunity in 2 more innings. I'm pretty sure unless anything's changed, you got to make it through 4. But also that means we have to hold him for 3 more innings where he's at. Okay, he was around on the sinker. He wasn't late on it. Let's get it there, Story, man. Okay, that's a perfect swing. I mean, I can't, even though a 10-run lead is comfortable, like, I don't think I'm going to blow this, let's be honest. I still want to be able to wrap it up early, you know? We still want the mercy rule. We can't take this guy lightly just because, you know, I'm up 10. If we want this game to end after the 4th inning, we have to treat it like now it's a 0-0 game. And somebody's got to get there. That really should be Doyle's ball. Bellinger, why is that animation even a thing? Oh my God, I'm not letting up. We're not just playing for the win. This is Pack Attack. We're playing for as many stubs as we can. And because of that, I can't let up. Soto with his 2nd homer of the day. Okay, well, that wasn't the best pitch to swing at. Okay, I've swung at a couple bad pitch, or that was actually not a great pitch to swing at on the first pitch of an at-bat, but for him, that was a good pitch. And Santander, another base hit for him. I mean, he came into this game with, what was it, a 5-something, 571 batting average to kick off his tenure on the Pack Attack squad. Now he's 2 for 3. And he's going for a new arm here. I think he's going to be sticking this one out until it ends it for him. We got to get Naylor a hit, though. I badmouthed him more than I should have, thinking he struck out twice. And I think he's going to run that down. That's foul, but it's not getting foul. And yep, that's only 1 run in the 3rd. Cooled off a bit. Man, he is just not really biting on breaking pitches out of the zone. Like, I'm lucky he's gotten more bad contact than good like that, because I'm really having to throw everything in the zone to get him to swing at it. Bellinger could definitely get to this one. All right, making some plays in left, at least showing off he's got some range, which that's good because we had Luis Robert Jr. there before who was good in the field. Look at that, though. Look at that. I mean, he just has such command of the strike zone, especially on off-speed pitches. It's actually impressive. And for as many good results as I'm getting, he's getting shafted. Bart, that's got to go. Yeah, I hit that way too well to leave. Is that what, 3 out of the 4 innings now I've led off with a home run? And Story missed a home run to lead off the game by like a foot? Bellinger, that's going to get down too. He's 3 for 3 in his pack attack debut. Ooh, and look at that spot. Man, and then, wait, that might drop? Okay, no, it definitely didn't deserve to. Oh, wow, that's probably the best pitch he's broken out all day, and if I have any say in it, that'll be the last one he throws. We need 3 outs to get. We have 2 runs of cushion. If all goes well, or at least if everything goes how it's been going, this will be the end of the game. Oh, he kind of expanded there. There's a chance to see Doyle, and I felt the 71 reaction. He definitely didn't get a perfect jump on that one like Kiermaier used to. Okay, that one's staying in. That jump, that reaction felt a little bit better. 1 to go, and we can wrap this up early. And another flyout. Doyle is tying an all-time record with 3 putouts in an inning, and that's gonna wrap this one up nice and early. What a game again. I mean, I don't want to sound too like full of myself, too overconfident, because normally I'm not. But I am impressed with myself today. I mean, after a week of not playing with this squad, like I said, the last day I've been playing some ranked on my own. I hadn't been doing all that great. And then I just come out here again, like nothing changed. Like I was just picking right up from where we left off in the last episode. A 12-0 mercy rule in 4. And that is going to be it for gameplay today. It has happened once before this year, so there is precedent set. But I know one of my rules is we have to play 5 innings for that to be, you know, all the game we play. But this is the one exception because that was a full game. There was no quitting happening. And we do get ourselves up over 700 right in before the end of the season. So we should be starting next season at 550. I think that's how it still works. And man, somehow no parallels. And we do get our reward for making it up to Division Series. I don't remember what's in this because I don't think it was a vault pack, right? Like it used to be. And also we did make a little bit of extra progress here right before the end of the season. I think we got the 1500 stubs and the extra show pack. So we'll have that to add to the bank and to our packs. It is such a shame that my consistency fell off when it did here in this season because we've played 3 episodes of this season, and all 3 have been like some of my top stub earning games I've ever had in Pack Attack. So let's get to what that means for today. The hitting today made 21,100 stubs, only another 4,800 being added from pitching, and then the bonus category is good for another 8,825 stubs. We are now up to a 7-game winning streak, and we still have the same 5 parallel ones, 3 2s and 1 3, which gives us a multiplier of times 1.135 for a final stub count of 39,413. And I'm gonna make this real easy. I know we weren't quite at 40k, but we were close enough that I'd be rounding up to 40,000 stubs worth of packs anyway. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up this codename pack 3. So that leaves us with this 1 show pack, our Division Series reward, which it seems like gives us a headliner choice pack, which could be good, and then our codename pack. It also seems like I earned this XP reward path reward after that game, so it's not something we'll be opening, but we'll be throwing it on the wheel, and that'd be a nice little upgrade. But let's get opening what we actually have here. Just the 1 show pack and no luck today out of it. This one could be good though. I mean, you never know what you're gonna get out of one of these headliner choice packs. I mean, I feel like for the most part I know what I'm gonna get. Where is it? Oh, it's all the way back here. All right, I mean I feel like for me, more often than not, you end up with the golds. I didn't even remember to see who was featured in this. But we do get to sell this jersey. It's kind of a shame I don't get to actually see what they're all going for. But we'll just take this one and see. And then we got... Oh, so that's how these work this year? I mean, hey, there we go. We get a new first baseman, 91 overall switch hitter, Eddie Murray. That's a really nice card. So, I mean, man, we already got lucky. That was pretty lucky. That's a pretty solid upgrade. But that also kind of influences is what I would have done with just about any round here out of this pack, so I don't fully know what I'm hoping for anymore. I guess we may as well hope for the biggest round because Schwarber's there and we're not going to get it. We already used up our luck. I don't know though, neither of these two starting pitchers look all that great, especially when our current starting pitchers have that captain boost on them. So I guess I'll just take Ramon Laureano here. The only one in my head that I think he would replace could be Bellinger, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But even if he's not good enough to make the team, I probably wouldn't keep him around on my bench just because we can sell him and make 6,000 stubs out of it. So there we go. Another good one in the books. And like I said, hopefully this is the start of me getting back on track, and we'll be getting Pack Attack out with more regularity, and hopefully not just Pack Attack, because I want to get started streaming again. I've been saying this since the start of the year. I want to stream consistently, and it's getting down to crunch time because college football 25 is like just around the corner, 2 weeks away, and I want to be streaming that. So I want to start streaming a little bit more regularly so I can start playing that game eventually. I'm getting ahead of myself though. All I need you guys to do is hit that like button like you normally do. Give me 100 stubs for the next episode, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you've been enjoying this series. But most importantly, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me again, and I will see you next time.